Humans have utilized the power of the sun for millennia now. Starting back in the 7th century BC, we would use glass to concentrate sunlight to start fires. Fast forward to today, we've created solar-powered cars, boats, and even buildings. Back in 1955, William G. Cobb from the company General Motors built a small 15-inch car completely powered by solar. First shown off at GM's Auto Powerama convention, the tiny car ran off of a small motor that used a pulley system to turn the back wheels. It used 12 photovoltaic cells made from selenium, but it wasn't yet practical for commercial use as it didn't produce much power. But it showed the potential of solar-powered technology. AeroVironment, founded way back in 1971 by Paul McCready, was experimenting alongside NASA on solar-powered aircraft. Testing long flights at high altitudes, they started at the end of 1980 with batteries and then moved to solar power. 16,128 solar cells were packed onto its 46.5-foot wingspan and stabilizer, and allowed it to set an initial altitude record of 14,300 feet. The aircraft proved to be a huge success and showed why by flying 163 miles across the English Channel and staying in the air for over 5 hours. UNSW's sixth manufactured vehicle, the Violet, is a 4-seat vehicle designed to resemble a more family-oriented car. It possesses a solar array of 318 monocrystalline silicon cells with an efficiency of 22%, a considerable improvement from their previous designs. The DC motors can haul the Violet up to 87 miles per hour. The vehicle participated in the 2017 World Solar Challenge, placing third in practicality. Also in December of 2018, the team took a challenge to travel across Australia from coast to coast. That was just under 2,550 miles, enduring various hardy weather conditions. Completing the challenge with 2 days to spare, Violet set a Guinness World Record for lowest energy consumption driving trans-Australia. Intending to create an aircraft that could fly anywhere in the world without fuel, roads, or human-made structures of any kind, SolarShip created, among others, the Caracal, setting a record for the heaviest fixed-wing aircraft taking off within a soccer field. The Caracal, like everything here, is 100% solar-powered. The Caracal is designed to be amphibious with its landing, being able to land in almost any setting. It's also able to be entirely remotely operated, working as just a big drone. As mentioned before, they have other models, all solar-powered. Some are drones, while others are complete aircraft. They even have a few balloon varieties. All are designed to be able to land anywhere, providing provisions, supplies, or anything else hard-to-reach places may need. Planet Solar's solar-powered ship completed a world tour, entirely powered by solar. It was the first of its kind, setting a ton of solar-related records, including fastest crossing of the Atlantic Ocean, largest solar boat, and most extended solar-powered trip. It's one of the few companies showing its innovations strictly to promote the use of clean energy. The ship itself is covered head to toe with 38,000 photovoltaic cells, totaling 5,770 square feet of solar panels. This, along with 12 tons of lithium-ion batteries, allows the craft to run for 3 days without sunshine. The 120 kilowatt motors let it run at a cruising speed of 5 knots, so it's no surprise it has a high cell yield efficiency of 22.6%. Lightyear was founded back in 2016 by 5 people who had all already worked together in 2013. They set their sights on making a solar-powered vehicle available to the public with their Lightyear 1. Still, the vehicle is in development, but promises to drive for up to months without having to stop and charge. A normal range is expected to be up to 500 miles, and 4-wheel drive means you can go almost anywhere. The frame is being built with a mix of aluminum and carbon fiber, making it durable and light, adding to the overall efficiency of the vehicle. Their current tests show the aerodynamics of the car are rated higher than any available vehicle at the moment, and that's just another feature to add to the list. This next entry is for those select few who can put the words "my yacht" and "eco-friendly" in the same sentence. Sol's SolCat 12 is a solar-powered catamaran. The lightweight fiberglass build, large solar panel-topped sunroof, and sleek design allow this vessel to be ultra-efficient gliding through the waves. Containing two 30-kilowatt-per-hour motors, this yacht can reach a range of around 30 knots for 6 hours. During downtime, this yacht can act as an AC power station, also containing a lithium-ion battery system to keep the craft powered without solar. The SolCat 12 takes luxury yachts and slaps clean energy all over it. Sol has been building solar-powered vehicles since 1990 and racing them since then too. Their Zephyr, driving since 2014, has logged over 7,000 miles, during which it achieved a first and second place finish at the Sun Grand Prix. This 460-pound carbon fiber car can achieve a top speed of 80 miles an hour using a Mitsubishi 2X3 motor. It's lasted as long as it has, while achieving its stellar results, partly because of its 24% efficient SunPower E60 cells. We wanted to give Kia and Hyundai an honorable mention here. They have unveiled a panoramic solar roof where the solar panels will be incorporated into the roof and hoods of their cars. The electricity generated can charge the batteries of any vehicle and will, of course, help with mileage and fuel efficiency, on top of improving their carbon footprint. The Solliner Solar Catamaran is designed to be just a boat for every day. The vessel can fit up to 10 people in its 21-foot-long cabin, and with its U-shaped sofa, sunrest, and rear bench, there is comfortability at every inch. It's not just a ship for the family, however. The company states it can also have business applications, being used as a charter vessel as well. Being 100% solar-powered, the Solliner doesn't produce any exhaust emissions. That, and with its precise hull design, it can reach speeds of 7.5 miles per hour, which is pretty fast for a boat in this class. The solar-powered vehicle also produces no noise or excess wash, allowing for a leisurely cruise wherever you let this thing loose. If being the first aircraft to achieve the longest solo solar flight ever wasn't impressive enough, Solar Impulse also completed the first circumnavigation of the globe with no fuel. With their 100% solar-powered vehicle, they flew close to 25,000 miles to promote the use of renewable energies. The around-the-world flight started in March of 2015 and took until July of 2016 to complete. The plane could fly day and night thanks to its battery banks. They stored 260 kilowatt-hours of energy and were insulated to ensure maximum efficiency. The plane was the size of a 747 with the weight of a car. The 236-foot wingspan allowed them to stuff 17,000 solar cells all over it, collecting 340 kilowatt-hours of energy every day. The motors could achieve a max power of 70 horsepower, but averaged about 17. This lets the craft reach average speeds of 46 miles per hour. More a luxury cruiser than a yacht, the Solar Impact is a big boat, but it isn't designed that way. On top of all the technical marvels stuffed inside, the yacht is built with a twin-hull design to help reduce rolling and heeling by up to a claimed 90%. This 78-foot, 5-cabin cruiser can reach an impressive max speed of 18 knots, all thanks to the large dual 500-kilowatt motors. Its range allows it to run for 10 hours at cruising speeds. The solar array on the roof also needs help to power it, and with 3,200 square feet of solar panels, it can generate up to 320 kilowatt-hours on a sunny day. Not much information has come out yet, but Kavier's e-bike is one to keep your eye on. With a unique solar power pack, the included solar panel charges the pack, not the battery. It's then supposed to transfer the power to the battery and, in turn, power the bike. This makes it so that you can charge the pack and still use the bike. With a 250-watt motor, the bike can reach speeds of 15 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, with a range of 30 miles. Another version of this electric bike can be purchased with or without the pack and panel. With the motor having up to 4 efficiency modes, the e-bike is putting a refreshing look on bike travel. Byron Bay Train operates the world's first 100% solar-powered train. Curved solar panels are fitted on top of both carriages as well as the storage shed, also helping recharge the sizable lithium-ion battery bank. Any excess power generated is exported to an electric grid. That way, if weather conditions make solar hard to come by, the batteries can still be charged. The old diesel engines were replaced with 2 electric traction motors, allowing for up to 15 runs off of a single charge. They did keep one engine on board, though, for 2 reasons. One is to provide weight and balance to the train. The other is for actual use in case of electrical failures. The entire train runs off of electricity, and all that with LED lights makes this an extremely eco-friendly means of travel. Clean to Antarctica is a nonprofit that aims to help spread awareness of alternatives for our lifestyle. The way they plan to do that is with an expedition in Antarctica, using a manufactured vehicle made almost entirely from plastic, powered by solar. It has 2 trailers with 10 dual-facing solar panels that chug it along the ice at 5 miles per hour. The Solar Voyager also uses its solar power on specialized tubes to help melt the snow in front of it to keep efficiency high. It's entirely experimental. They've stated that they haven't thoroughly tested it for the frigid voyage. 2 batteries total 10 kilowatt hours in case of emergency. Those batteries can last up to 8 hours on straight terrain. The vehicle also has removable panels in case winds are too strong. The motors have been tested to perform at temperatures of minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. It's expected to take 30 days to complete with 2 drivers, but with the sunlight being present 24 hours a day, running out of solar power is not likely. SunToucher does exactly what it says. The solar-powered aircraft is a high-range, high-altitude flying machine, and this concept craft has solar panels covering wingtip to wingtip. This plane is designed with a long wingspan and glide ratio, giving it the ultimate efficiency for long-distance flying. The rotor blades work in 2 modes and, when needed, can fold up, turning the plane into a glider. Cruise liners, in particular, are some of the worst ways humans move about the Earth in terms of pollution. Companies like Oliver Design, with their cruiser EcoShip, want to change that. The solar panels on this ship can produce 750 kilowatts, and they cover 19,700 square feet. The solar panels are retractable and can even act as sails, helping with the overall efficiency of the vessel. It will have an engine powered by diesel as well as liquefied natural gas. Compared to similar ships, this reduces fuel consumption by up to 20% and carbon emissions by up to 40%. Which of these innovative solar vehicles was the most impressive? Where do you think we can best utilize solar energy on Earth? Let us know in the comments. You can even leave a suggestion for a topic and we might cover it in the future. We know Tern for bringing us its popular original GSD onto the e-bike scene in 2017. The new updated version, the Tern GSD, has a sturdier frame with a more accessible step-through design, making it effortless to get on and off. The Tern GSD is truly a bike built for families. The creative design allows seating for 2 children if needed. When not required, the seats can be removed to allow for lots of room to pack up and go on an adventure, or simply bring home the groceries. This cargo bike is capable of towing an impressive 440-pound load on its beefed-up frame, and yet folds up small enough to fit in your closet. The company's patented Cargo Node technology brings new limits to the carrying capacity of e-bikes and raised $153,638 on Kickstarter back in 2015. One of the great modern pioneers in personal transportation is back, stronger than ever. Segway has a brilliant lineup of different types of e-bikes, but it was the Segway Dirt e-bike that really got our attention. Are you a fan of off-road riding? If so, Segway makes it possible for e-bikes, with this gorgeous cross between a dirt bike and a mountain bike with serious power. The thing about off-road bike riding is that it can be tough sometimes to get the torque you need to make challenging inclines and overcome obstacles. This bike sports a ride-by-wire throttle that can be customized by an app on your phone. Now that's new. Segway released 2 versions of the Dirt e-bike. In case the smaller yet powerful X160 just wasn't enough, you could upgrade to the X260 beast. The X160 has a top speed of 30 miles an hour and has a 40-mile range, but the 260X smashes in with speeds reaching 47 miles per hour and a substantial 75-mile range. The acceleration of 0 to 31 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds makes riding off-road a whole new game. Segway is calling. Answer the call of the wild and conquer it. If you ever wondered what would happen if Jeep made bikes, you're about to find out. The 4.8-inch wide tires, powered by a 750-watt electric, in the toughest of terrains. The Jeep e-bike has an impressive 40-mile range, even sporting a 10-speed drivetrain pushing 118 foot-pounds of torque. As you would expect from Jeep, the entire bike is built like a rock. The company is looking to build an e-bike as rugged as possible to give the rider an advantage over the most challenging of rides. And we agree they hit the mark. At the time of writing, thousands of anxious extreme biking fans await their pre-orders. With the demand high for this push into new off-road ability, we have no doubt Jeep e-bikes are going to be all the buzz going into 2021. We can't wait to get our hands on one for some serious off-roading fun. Thanks to this brilliant innovation by Hasa, the Pinot is just that, a tandem bike that folds down to the same compact size of a normal bike with its first-of-a-kind adjustable wheelbase. Tandem bikes don't have to be awkward to ride alone anymore either. The Hasa Tandem in city biking single-rider configuration is stylish and practical with its front cargo hold. Alone or with another, this bike is certainly taking you places in a new and improved way. Thanks to the new Pinot's revolutionary telescoping frame and foldable design, the bike is the perfect size for bike mounts on vehicles. It can be easily stored without the need for extra space. Sharing your ride with someone has never been more comfortable, natural, or as fun as it will be with Pinot Steps coming in 2021. Taking into consideration both gravel and street riding, the Grailon is the bike for the versatile needs of enthusiasts. Although the bike has impressive power at 550 watts and a long 80-mile range, the real sell is the handlebars. Canyon, the high-end German bicycle manufacturer, is trying their hand at bringing new levels of comfort to your ride. They are called double-decker handlebars, and they give you more freedom of choice for grip and riding positions than any other e-bike on the list. That's right, the world's first 3D printed carbon fiber composite e-bike, and coming to us via a wildly successful Indiegogo campaign that's recently brought in the San Francisco-based Superstrata over $8 million. The team at Superstrata set out on a mission to bring a lightweight e-bike built strong and custom-built to fit the rider. That's where state-of-the-art 3D printers meet up with the design genius of your perfect bike, a bike literally made for you. Every bike they ship is custom-built for the height, weight, and even riding style of their owner. The magic doesn't stop there. The entire electrical system is built right into the frame. Amazingly, it doesn't even look like an e-bike, but still has a 60-mile range and 20-mile-per-hour top speed. This didn't make the list of top 10, but we thought it really was worth mentioning. The MIT Autonomous Bike is a prototype e-bike with side-by-side rear wheels and 2 motors. One motor steers the bike side to side by turning the front wheel, while the other motor powers it. Using an app and guided by GPS with obstacle avoidance sensors, the bike can drive autonomously to clients who summon it. With rear wheels that spread apart, it functions like a self-driving tricycle. Our next bike is the follow-up of the Scorpion released by Juicy Bikes back in 2019. You guessed right, they juiced it up. The juiced Hyper Scorpion is riding on the edge of the motorcycle class, but gives the compact, smooth ride of a moped. Do you need a reliable e-bike designed to get there on the city streets? The juiced Hyper Scorpion has features you would only see on electric motorcycles, such as suspension forks, hydraulic disc brakes, mirrors, indicators, and even a license plate holder, all to better serve its rider through the hustle and bustle of urban roads. Yamaha was the first to bring us the world's first electrically power-assisted bicycle, PAS, back in 1993, and they have been leading e-bike innovation ever since. Yamaha has made the electric drivetrains that power over 4 million e-bikes worldwide. This summer, Yamaha unveiled their first full-suspension e-bike and the world's first bicycle frame with a split top and down tubes. The sophisticated split frame brings next-level mobility with its compact design. The removable 500-watt battery can be hot-swapped out in seconds to double the range by carrying a spare. The YDX has another feature you won't find anywhere else: an angle sensor. This ingenious addition to the ever-smarter e-bike electric system provides next-level automatic riding. Nearing the top of our list of favorites is the Speed Demon, Delfast Top 3.0, with a top speed of 50 miles per hour. Delfast is introducing 2 models of the Top 3.0, Prime and Off-Road. The bikes are comparable in speed and range, with the Prime topping our list for bikes to take on long trips, with a record-breaking 245 miles of range per charge. The Delfast Off-Road has less range, 174 miles per charge, but it will still take you confidently deep into the wilderness trails. If you're looking to spend days out on the trail on a single charge, then Delfast is the perfect ride hard or die hard bike. If e-bikes were superheroes, the Theos F-Series by Kelly's would be the Incredible Hulk. Nicknamed the Game Changer, the Kelly's Theos F-Series is the first full-suspension e-bike built with the super-strong material, thermoplastic hybrid steel-carbon composite. The Slovakia-based company Kelly's has certainly set the bar high for strength and durability. Without sacrificing weight increases that can drain battery life, the bike is manufactured with advanced robots. It boasts 200% more strength and durability than any competitor in today's market. There is currently no word on when this beast will crash its way onto the e-bike scene, but best estimates put its release in the latter part of 2021. There is not a day that goes by that something new isn't making e-biking an ever more attractive way of getting around. E-bikes are here to make their mark on the very culture of our world. We hope you enjoyed the video, because the ride is just beginning. Are electric cars still the wave of the future? Car makers seem to think so. From retro to futuristic, electric cars are coming out in droves. This is Glenn, and today we are bringing you 10 electric vehicles for 2019 and beyond.
Number 10.
Aiming to rival Bentley and Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin is relaunching the Lagonda brand, and it will fully embrace modern technology and efficiency of the electric car design with a quiet, zero-emission drivetrain. Launched as a Level 4 full autonomy vehicle with self-driving technology built into the architecture of the car, the Saloon will be the first of two Lagonda models that are inspired by the Vision concept to hit the market in 2021. This will have batteries that are mounted into the floor, two electric motors driving all four wheels, two front seats that can spin around to face the rear, plenty of legroom for passengers in the back, and a range of 400 miles with a full wireless recharge of the batteries in 15 minutes. It is estimated that the Lagonda Vision concept is 70 to 80% of what the final car could include, with all the parts being viable for production.
Number 9.
Looking close to the EQ concept, Mercedes is launching the EQC all-electric sub-brand that will include two electric motors that put out 408 horsepower and four-wheel drive for a range of 280 miles and a top speed of 111 miles per hour. The front motor will have the most efficiency, while the rear motor is optimized for better takeoff speed. This was also fitted with a 7.4 kilowatt onboard water-cooled charger and will do from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds. The blue LED headlights with a black background and blue lettering make this instantly recognizable as an EQ model. The rear end has a full-length light bar that wraps around the back of the car. Keeping a low center of gravity with improved crash safety, the 80 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery weighs just over 1,400 pounds. With a release date of early 2019, this will have a price of around $71,400.
Number 8.
The NIO is a China-based startup led by CEO William Li that has raised over $1 billion in funding thanks to tech giant Tencent and had help from all over the world, including California and Europe. The NIO ES8 is an all-wheel drive electric vehicle that has two 240 kilowatt motors and gets a range of up to 310 miles at 37 miles per hour. Will go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds and has a top speed of 111 miles per hour. This is the product of 3 years of designing an electric SUV and even includes an artificial intelligence-driven personal assistant that learns your preferences. The ES8 will have battery swapping for the 70 kilowatt-hour liquid-cooled battery, and NIO says they'll build a network of 1,100 fast-charging stations in China by 2020. The price of these will start out at $68,000.
Number 7.
Porsche debuted its all-electric Mission E sedan concept 2 years ago, later promising it'd go into production as the Taycan, which is slightly different from the concept. The concept all-electric drivetrain consists of two magnet-synchronous motors at each axle. With a combined output of more than 600 horsepower, the concept hits 60 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds and 124 miles per hour in 12 seconds. The Taycan will be offered with a choice of lithium-ion battery packs, one offering around 80 kilowatt-hours and another offering 95 kilowatt-hours, and will initially be offered with 3 power outputs: 402 horsepower, 536 horsepower, and 670 horsepower. Just like a Tesla, the Taycan will likely get four-wheel steering and torque vectoring as well, with production starting sometime before the end of 2019 as a 2020 model year car. Porsche will offer different variants of the Taycan with a base price of $75,000.
Number 6.
The Croatian brand Rimac first made a splash back in 2013 when it released its very first production vehicle, the Concept 1. And by 2014, all 8 units of the limited production run were sold. Rimac has now come out with the Concept 2, an all-electric 2-seat supercar that can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds, and has a time of 9.1 seconds in the quarter mile. And with 1,914 horsepower, This has a top speed of 258 miles per hour. 4 independent permanent magnet electric motors, 4-wheel drive with software-controlled torque vectoring, and the brakes can recover power back into the lithium manganese nickel battery, which scores a 403-mile range on the NEDC test and takes 30 minutes to store 80% range using a fast charger. Start of production should be in 2020 with a limited run of 150 units.
Number 5.
Starting in December, the new Jaguar I-Pace Championship is joining with the FIA Formula E Series for a new race that will happen on the streets of some of the biggest cities in the world, including New York and Paris. Investing a small fortune, Jaguar aims to maintain momentum from bringing its I-Pace car to showrooms. The race car has a roll cage, racing pedals, race seat, a Cosworth digital display, a panel of switchgear with buttons for the transmission, and a racing steering wheel that controls settings for the powertrain's torque maps, energy recuperation, and the racing anti-lock brakes. This race car has a 90-kilowatt lithium-ion battery, gets 395 horsepower, and 513 foot-pound of torque. It can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds and has a max speed of 121 miles per hour. Teams that want to participate must have a driver that has an international C-Circuit race license, and you need to purchase a $530,000 Arrive and Drive package.
Number 4.
Having just secured a $1 billion investment, Lucid Motors is teaming up with Volkswagen's electric charging company Electrify America, which hopes to have 2,000 chargers installed on 484 sites in the U.S. by the end of 2019 to produce its first electric vehicle, the Lucid Air. The company claims that with unique lithium-ion battery chemistry in cells developed with LG Chem and Samsung SDI, will exceed current benchmarks in power, battery life, and energy density, including tolerance of DC fast charging. The Air's top model, with all-wheel drive and dual motors putting out 1,000 horsepower, is expected to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, have a top range of 400 miles, and get a top speed of 235 miles per hour. In 2020, Lucid will start with a rear-wheel drive model that has 400 horsepower and a range of 240 miles, priced at $60,000 in the United States.
Number 3.
Kalashnikov, the producer of the AK-47 assault rifle, unveiled their entry into the electric car market at the Army 2018, an international trade fair. The CV-1 has a retro look, and the body is modeled after the 2125 Combi. The Russian company says their vehicle has complex systems and a revolutionary inverter, and will have technology that will compare with other electric car producers like Tesla. The CV-1 will have a drivetrain with a 90 kilowatt-hour battery that gets 680 horsepower, does 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 6 seconds, and has a range of 217 miles. The concept has a charging port in the rear between the taillights, nice performance tires with multi-spoke wheels, and a flat-nosed grille featuring stacked LED lights. No price or production date of this vehicle is known at this time.
Number 2.
Another retro-style vehicle, the Honda Urban EV Concept, will be available for order early next year, ahead of a full production run starting in 2019. Honda's first electric car for Europe, this will be built on a new electronic platform that will set the direction for the technology and design of their future EVs. No powertrain or range details were given at launch, but Honda says that the car would include integrated heat management and energy transfer functions, a high-density lightweight battery pack, and a source at Honda suggested a short to middle range of 155 miles is expected. This is likely to have a standard cabin with 5 seats, a simplistic design with significant glass areas, regular doors, and a set of wing mirrors, making it to production. While it's too early for pricing, Honda has said the car will not be cheap, and they would position it as a premium model.
Number 1.
Jaguar Land Rover Classic announced the production of electric-powered Classic E-Type Jaguars and the provision of electric power conversion services for existing Jaguar E-Types. The entire battery pack and drivetrain swaps in and out in place of the original 6-cylinder engine and gearbox, and has the same size, weight, and location, ensuring the weight distribution is identical. The concept will have a digital instrument cluster and central touchscreen with a more traditional cabin, a 40 kilowatt-hour battery pack, and with the 295 horsepower motor, the car will go from 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds, with a range of between 125 and 200 miles. Jaguar Classic will either convert an existing E-Type or source a donor vehicle that can then be rebuilt to the new owner's specification, which will cost around the $500,000 that are charged for one of the factory restored E-Types. Deliveries of the first E-Type vehicles are expected to start from summer 2020. Not everyone has the money to shell out on a brand new car every couple of years. For some people, particularly those living in busy cities with heavy traffic, it doesn't even make sense to own a car. E-bikes are one of the latest vehicle market trends in recent years and could provide a fabulous alternative for both commuters and adventurers.
Number 15.
The Trance SX E Plus is definitely a great model for serious endurance and trail riders. The E in the bike name is important as it signifies it is electric rather than your normal push bike. The electric setup is perfect for longer rides as it takes some of the pressure off your weary legs, while still getting you from A to B. Stock spring is 500 pounds, but heavier riders may want to opt for a heavier spring upon purchase at the dealers. It also features an SRAM X01 Eagle 12-speed drivetrain. The bike will set you back around $6,000 to $7,000, which is a fairly standard price for an e-bike of this kind.
Number 14.
The Stereo Hybrid 140TM is a unique e-bike as Cube are the only manufacturer to use Schwalbe tires on their vehicles. This provides super grippy and sturdy tires for maximum speed, security, and driving comfort. The bike has a solid suspension and great handling, making it perfect for tricky off-roading or winding roads. The Stereo Hybrid can also reach impressively high speeds while maintaining a degree of safety. The design is sleek and simple with a good-looking frame sat atop chunky black tires. The all-black finish in particular is very stylish.
Number 13.
It's a completely unique product that you've likely never seen before. The El Moto is a cross between a motorbike and a moped in appearance, but without any of the noise or exhaust pollution. This means all you have to do is jump on, turn it on, and whiz around the city without a care in the world. This e-bike is better suited to a road city environment rather than uneven off-roading. The latest HR4 model can go 28 miles per hour, weighs 130 pounds, and can be fully charged in just 4 hours. The battery has a range of 30 to 45 miles, and you will need a car or scooter license to drive this vehicle.
Number 12.
The Stromer ST3 costs just over $8,000, but to be fair, you get a lot of bang for your buck. The ST3 is a technological marvel in the e-bike sector with amazing speed, range, and commuting ability. It also has an Omni cloud connection to link your bike up to the internet. 27.5-inch wheels for nimble handling, regenerative braking, an anti-theft system, different sizes, quick charging, and battery upgrade opportunities. The cool deep green paint job has kind of a retro feel to it. The ST2 provides a slightly cheaper but equally brilliant alternative, with a great range of 100 miles. It also comes in white or black, as well as comfort or sport.
Number 11.
The Nerica carbon frame weighs only 3.3 pounds, with the entire bike weighing just 35 pounds. This significantly reduces the dead weight you're pedaling around with you. The battery is hidden within the sleek Prepreg 3K twill carbon frame for optimum external beauty. The Nerica can be ridden as a normal 10-speed bike, or you can cruise around 20 miles per hour using the 500-watt electric hub motor. This can take you on your commute or adventure up to 50 miles away. It also features a built-in app for Android or iPhone, blind spot radar, GPS, anti-theft systems, auto lights, and assist mode based on your heartbeat.
Number 10.
An elegant and retro-style bike modeled on an old-fashioned motorbike and particularly beautiful in brown and tan cream, the Ruffian is designed to be a dynamic and powerful e-bike and to catch the eyes of passers-by as you cruise around the city streets. Style, quality, and zero emissions, the coolness of a motorbike without the exhaust pollution. The Ruffian is powered by the Bosch drive unit, the Performance CX. This offers an impressive 55 foot-pounds of torque, always providing you with enough power to get around quickly. It also uses a Bosch 500-watt power pack, chargeable in 4.5 hours, with a range of 55 miles.
Number 9.
The new Rhino bike looks like a dirt bike in appearance, but it is actually a high-performing e-bike. It is a blend of freerider bicycle and motocross, giving you speed, comfort, and maneuverability. The Rhino can produce an impressive 6 kilowatts of power with QS205 motors or QS clone motors with 2-inch magnets. Made in Scotland, the Rhino can definitely handle its fair share of tough weather and rugged landscapes.
Number 8.
The Ono Arconti 60 is the first lowride bike to feature on our list, a style that has always put style over substance. Despite the slightly awkward pedaling position, you'll be cruising the streets in style, that's for sure. The E60 is one of the most unusual lowrider designs you've ever seen, sporting a thin and curvy black frame that somehow looks retro and futuristic all at the same time. It can reach top speeds of 50 miles per hour, features 26-inch wheels, weighs in at 44 pounds, and has a range of 60 miles in its 72-volt battery. The E60 will cost you around $7,000.
Number 7.
From lowrider to something very, very different, the Italian-made Storta combines innovation with performance in one interesting package. The sporty bike is built around an aluminum frame, painted in a visually striking orange, blue, or red. The seat sits high above your standard bike in a unique design. The Storta is powered by a bike-e-bike mid-drive motor, which can deliver between 250 and 1,000 watts, depending on local laws. The 48-volt battery can last 35 miles, with a top speed somewhere around the 20 to 28 miles per hour mark. The Storta is designed to be ideal for both trail riding and urban travel, with comfort high on the list of priorities. It also includes hydraulic brakes, custom LED lighting, and leather embroidery.
Number 6.
Built on the back of a Kickstarter campaign, the Delfast bike is made for endurance. The main selling point of this particular machine is the ability to travel 236 miles on a single charge. This means that anyone, no matter your shape, size, or fitness level, can complete long biking journeys without any hassle. This bike is also very pleasing on the eye with its black and gold paint job and retro feel. It features 6 modes of smart security, 2 USBs, a full electric light pack, a built-in mobile app, and much more. The Delfast Lite is also a completely clean and green version of the snazzy bike. The Delfast should cost around $3,000 to $4,000, a bargain price considering the quality.
Number 5.
As the name suggests, unlike any of the other bikes featured on the list so far, the Brompton bike has the unique ability to fold up between uses. This makes it ideal as a commuter vehicle that you can then fold up and take into the office. It can also easily be stored in your car or house without taking up too much room at all. It comes in a range of colors, including a series of bright and a series of more low-key options. Neat, fast, and simple. The perfect bike for someone on the go.
Number 4.
The Fly-On range of bikes promises to set the new benchmark for electric bike performance, according to the manufacturers. The entire range is powered by the TQ HPR 120S motor, which is the most powerful option on the market. Despite its power, the motor is very compact. The 48-volt power supply is powered by a 630 watt-hour battery. It should charge to 80% in 60 minutes using the fast charger. The main screen between the two handlebars allows the user to control the lighting, throttle, and to switch between 5 support levels. The top-of-the-range Excedro bike will cost you just under $9,000.
Number 3.
The Go Cycle looks like the kind of thing you may find in a busy city center, offering hired transport for commuters. It is a lightweight, folding, durable bike with removable wheels to ensure it can fit into even the tightest of spots. The battery and motor are almost completely hidden from view. Taking about 7 hours to charge, this can travel between 18 and 50 miles. This is another great option for someone on the go.
Number 2.
The Revolt is a modern electric bike, but it looks like something straight from a 1960s motorcycle gang. It is supposed to be based around old Grand Prix road racing bikes. The motor offers up around 400 watts of power, and it features an impressive array of road lights for safety and visibility. The bike has a built-in intelligent assistance, and in the future, you will be able to link up your smartphone. This can reach speeds of 15 miles per hour with ease, and will set you back just $3,210.
Number 1.
Like a futuristic version of a powerful motorcycle, the Fat Bike certainly looks the part. The huge, thick wheels allow the driver to take on even the most uneven and unpredictable of surfaces. The 250-watt motor can help you reach speeds of 15.5 miles per hour, or you can upgrade to the 48-volt engine to reach 22 miles per hour. This bike costs just under $2,000, a bargain price for what it is. 2019 could be the year that electric vehicles take over the streets, with new developments in not just aesthetic features like comfort and design, but huge advancements in range and power. The vehicles on the market today are on another level. I'm Glenn, and today we're bringing you the top 10 electric vehicles to check out in 2019.
Number 10.
The Rumble has been in development over the last 3 years, but a successful Indiegogo campaign last year raised over $28,000 and meant that consumers could finally get their hands on one. Rumble Motors label this bike as having a cafe racer-style design. So they wanted to get a lightweight scooter optimized for speed and handling rather than comfort. As a result, the Rumble's max speed is 40 miles per hour and it weighs in at just 231 pounds. This makes it perfect for quick trips or a short commute. Priced at $3,490, the Rumble is surprisingly affordable.
Number 9.
At first glance, the Harley-Davidson Livewire almost doesn't look like an electric vehicle. The gorgeous frame, made of lightweight aluminum, state-of-the-art touchscreen display, and Scorcher sports tires are what catches the eye. The giveaway is, of course, the bright silver magnet electric motor nestled beneath the battery. The motor is placed there to lower the center of gravity for easier handling. The Livewire tries to promote itself as the world's most connected motorcycle, and motorheads can check bike stats like battery charge status and riding activity using the Harley-Davidson app. The newest 2020 model isn't expected to hit the streets until August of this year, but pre-orders are available starting at $29,799.
Number 8.
Porsche's first all-electric four-seat sports car, the Taycan, previously called the Mission E, is set to begin production this year. Upon first glance, there's no mistaking that the Taycan is a Porsche. Its general design, the dimensions, and sleek aesthetic are all typical features of the German manufacturer. It has a very clean design with a low front end. An attractive air curtain guides air around the front wheels under the four-point headlights, and it has rear-hinged back doors for easy access to the two rear seats. The innovative interior features a new type of holographic display and bucket seats with a sporty design. Porsche plans to produce 20,000 cars per year and claims it already has enough pre-orders to cover all units for its first year of production. With an estimated price of $230,000, that's impressive.
Number 7.
The Tesla Semi driver's seat looks more like a train control room than a traditional truck driver's seat. The Semi has a center driver position, making it easier than ever for a truck driver to have full visibility and control. The truck comes with Tesla Autopilot and two digital screens either side of the wheel so that the driver can see all the latest stats. Not only is it functional, but it's comfortable. The driver can fully stand up inside the control room and even store their bags in either an airplane-style overhead locker or the little trunk hidden in the nose of the truck. The 300-mile range version costs $150,000, while the 500-mile range version costs $180,000. However, Tesla claims that the Semi provides over $200,000 in fuel savings, so it can virtually pay for itself within 2 years of ownership.
Number 6.
Looking somewhat like a modified Fiat 500 is the Sono Sion. The little dots visible across the car, on its sides, roof, rear, and the hood, are solar cells. That's because this is the first mass-produced electric car that can charge its battery using solar power. Same as the Rumble, the Sono Sion is another project that came to life thanks to a successful crowdfunding campaign. It raised over $600,000 back in 2016 and promised to deliver a family-friendly car with at least 150 miles of range. Pricing for the Sion starts at $18,200, excluding the solar battery pack.
Number 5.
The Fisker eMotion EV gives off a Tesla-type vibe, but with a more aggressive air. The front end's futuristic form almost appears like the car is snarling, ready to hit the road. It can go 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, putting the Porsche Taycan's 3.5 seconds to shame. Not only is it faster, but over $100,000 cheaper, as the Fisker starts at just $129,000. It features a new battery, which is a solid-state lithium metal design, allowing the car to be operated in weather as cold as minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as giving the car a range of over 400 miles. The Fisker also comes equipped for style and comfort, with butterfly doors and a 4 or 5 seat option. What truly sets this vehicle apart is the technology on offer, with an advanced autonomous driving system and not 1, not 2, but 3 display screens at the front from which to control all this.
Number 4.
Looking at the ZB, it's easy to imagine that 20 years from now, these might be the new kings of the road in Thailand. The ZB looks remarkably like a traditional tuk-tuk with its 3 wheels and scooter-like mobility. The vehicle sits up to 3 people, including the driver, and can load up to 370 pounds for a range of almost 50 miles. It only costs around a dime for a 6-mile drive. That makes it perfect for quick, easy trips, especially for zipping around in urban areas. The company's primary target is the major taxi companies in India. ZB's prices fluctuate depending on the region. They are currently being sold in Sweden for around $9,600, while in India, the cost is around $4,200.
Number 3.
Unveiled as the first luxury electric superbike, the Sora by Lido looks like something right out of the Tron video game. It features thick handlebars, an aircraft-grade aluminum frame, and a showpiece round front headlight. Powered by 12 kilowatt-hour lithium polymer battery modules, the Sora has a range of 124 miles in the city or 62 miles on the highway and can take around 9 hours for charging. In many ways, it's a beefed-up version of the Rumble e-bike. The Sora can reach a top speed of 118 miles per hour and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4 seconds. The base model of the Sora starts at $77,000, while the Signature Series will set you back $104,000.
Number 2.
The Triple falls somewhere in between a cargo bike and an ice resurfacer. It's an electric vehicle used for transporting goods like small packages for that last mile. Looking at just the front, it seems a bit like a mini truck with its thick hood and 2 straight-facing front headlights. With 2 wheels up front and only 1 at the rear, it seems as though it might topple forward with a heavy load. But the Danish manufacturer says it can handle a weight of 440 pounds. The Triple has a range of 62 miles and a max speed of 27 miles per hour. Its small size means it can move through car-free zones and offers a variety of use cases from facility management to construction site tool transport. The standard battery takes 8 hours to charge, but Triple also has a super fast charger that only takes 4.5 hours. Pricing on this model is around $14,000.
Number 1.
The ETT Raker looks more like a DIY project than a high-end electric scooter. The eye is immediately drawn to the central frame, which has cut-out geometric shapes and bold color. It looks completely different from other electric scooters on the market. Running on a 72-volt lithium-ion battery, the ETT Raker has a 70-mile range and a top speed of 28 miles per hour. The scooter is lightweight at just 165 pounds, and a standard charge only takes 5 hours. One of the particularly fun things about owning an ETT Raker is that you can 3D print a wide range of accessories, like a cup holder or a storage compartment. It's practical too. If one of the bike's plastic parts needs replacing, you can do it from home. Priced at $4,450, it shows how far electric vehicles have come. Ahoy, mateys! Did you realize that solar power is the most abundant energy source on Earth? By turning to more solar-powered objects, you're reducing harmful emissions being released into your environment. And how cool is it to say that you're harnessing star power? I'm Glenn, and I'll be your captain manning today's subject. Let's take a look at 10 solar-powered boats and yachts making a big splash in the future of water voyaging.
Number 10.
Go off-grid and experience total freedom with the Arcup houseboat. Play Noah and bring on your animal, or human companions too. This amazing houseboat can cruise the open seas at 7 miles per hour, or be stabilized by hydraulic stilts that you can rest on a bay or port of your choosing. Worrying about the potential of hurricanes? The Arcup is created to withstand Category 4 hurricane winds up to 155 miles per hour. This contemporary design Titanic is 2 stories, sitting around 4,350 square feet. Energy is collected from its wide array of solar paneling, while rainwater can be gathered and purified for drinking. Enjoy the sun deck, which slopes into the water, and experience natural light throughout with floor-to-ceiling windows. Each of the 4 bedrooms up top have a connecting bathroom, and the Arcup's communication systems are said to be top-notch. The firm behind this stunning creation is looking to potentially launch these as eco-resorts as well. You can expect this one to be a pretty penny, but the good ones usually are.
Number 9.
In this beautiful yacht, you don't have to worry about scaring away the dolphins with loud engine noises. This solar-powered beauty can cover 100 miles with electricity alone and ensures that you hear the calming sound of the sea and all its wonders. Its cruising speed rests at a comfortable 7 miles per hour, The freshwater tank can hold 93 gallons, so don't fret about not quenching your thirst. 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms will give you and your guests the privacy and luxury desired. With an elegant yet simple design, the Fountaine Pajot My 40 offers its voyagers peaceful delights, including a lounge saloon, open cockpit floor plan, roomy cabins, and flybridge, with beds that'll allow you to get your tan on.
Number 8.
The electric Elex 8000 is making for an excellent cruiser. It's said to cover a 100-mile range and gets a top speed of 46 miles per hour. This solar-driven boat is an excellent choice for fishermen or anyone looking to haul things around an island. The Elex 8000 is uniquely customizable and, of course, free from disgusting fumes and engine noises, so that you can focus on more of the serenity that the water has to offer.
Number 7.
Unique in its vertical design, the Sea Orbiter is created to go over 50% underwater, with a purpose to study more of ocean life. Generated by solar power and wind and wave power, it is meant to carry up to 22 people. If we're lucky enough to see this finished production, we might be able to get a more personal look at the ferocious sharks or tiny seahorses under the sea. So much mystery still lies within the depths of the ocean. With this futuristic ocean station, it's hoped that mysteries will be solved, like, is there really a sea dragon? This vessel is intended to have 12 decks, 6 of which will be underwater, used for a variety of experiments and oceanography. It rings of stepping into a new Atlantean age.
Number 6.
Turn up the luxury with the Silent 55. With its electric propulsion, noise, polluting fumes, and vibration are significantly reduced. It's able to go to 16 miles an hour and comes in 5 different layouts, so you can find your ideal captain's quarters. Expansive port lights and flush deck hatches allow for plenty of natural light. You have the freedom to control the temperature of your cabin with the aeration system in place. In the galley, there's ample refrigeration space to sustain the crew on their voyage, and the induction cooktop is a nice touch, requiring no burning of fuel. With ample room on deck and spacious cabins, having fun in the sun looks positively regal. If you wish to add a sail, then no, it's entirely possible. There's no doubt that the Silent 55 makes for a great pal for any modern-day pirate wannabe or person wanting to simply connect with the sea.
Number 5.
Another racing boat making a name for itself is the Solar Boat Twenta, with its high solar power efficiency. Also competing in the Solar Sports 1 competition, this boat is gearing for some recognition. You can also donate to the University of Twenta's team so that they can achieve solar panels with 35% more efficiency. Undoubtedly, the Solar Boat Twenta is helping prove that renewable energy is reliable and wicked cool.
Number 4.
This water devil is a creation from the team at the University of Applied Sciences in Germany. Its solar panels are mounted to the carbon fiber body. The Thunderbird is made for the daredevil wanting to pierce the waves. Interestingly, you can drive this one with your feet, so your hands are free to wave when you cross the finish line or free to give your competitor the middle finger. It's your call. It has a top speed of 19 miles per hour, which I'd say is a respectable way to cut through the waves. We're hoping this one evolves and spreads awareness of how clean solar power can be used.
Number 3.
It is now perfectly fathomable to race on water with just the power of the sun. This solar panel covered boat can reach a top speed of 21 miles per hour on the waves. Although it may not look as sharp as its gas-powered counterparts, the beauty of this Dutch solar boat is it's much friendlier to the environment. Racing is made easier using lighter and more efficient panels. We can't help but be impressed with its eco-friendly design.
I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave the correct answer or your best guess in the comment section below.
Number 2.
The Silent 80 is designed to propel without so much noise electrically. It's so stealthy, even its vibration is low, so if you're looking to sneak up on your frenemy or crash a party, this yacht is for you. Its 70 solar panels, electric motors, and lithium batteries ensure the power you're using is green and friendly to those sea critters, while not skimping on efficiency. The deck area is spacious enough for 8 guests, has a sunbed, wraparound sofa, and jacuzzi. Being able to have 6 cabins makes for entertaining on the high seas plausible. Large windows throughout the Silent 80 keep an open concept. A luxurious master suite comes with a study, walk-around closet, and sauna. This refined yacht can reach a top speed of 20 miles per hour. It's an ideal way to glide along the ocean and not feel guilty about harmful emissions.
Number 1.
The remarkable Energy Observer is a ship with electric motors that runs on 100% renewable energy. It can be powered by its solar panels, wind turbines, hydrogen produced from seawater, or kite sail. Jerome de la Fosse says, "We want to make people dream, to raise awareness, to prove that humans can live in harmony with nature, and that the fight against global warming can open some doors to a new economic expansion." The interior is just as suave and futuristically enticing as the exterior. From the living area, you can find 3 double cabins and 2 single cabins. You'll find a fully equipped shower room and kitchen with an island, and with little windows throughout, there's no need to fear the confinement that you'd experience in a basement office. When it's time for that midnight party, set the mood with the nocturnal light show. Yes, Captain, we are definitely on board with this innovative, eco-friendly ship. Let us know in the comments below throughout this video what ships are standing out to you. More details and pricing can also be found below in the descriptions box. So as you see, the world is blossoming with innovative solutions when it comes to solar energy and applying that to our watercraft. From boats to floating homes, the power of the sun is an obviously efficient new way of helping us live better. Captaining at the helm of your ship has never been more satisfying. For more details and pricing, check the descriptions box below. Let us know in the comments which boat or ship you'd pirate. Thanks for watching. See you in the next Mind's Eye Design video. There are many ways to get around in this world, from a wheelchair made to go off-road to e-bikes and scooters. But the most useful and sometimes most needed are personal transports. Getting yourself around town is always better than relying on mass transportation or someone else. I'm Glenn, and today we are bringing you 15 standout personal transports that are ahead of the pack.
To get notified when a new video is posted, hit the bell icon below, right next to the subscribe button. Thank you for watching Mind's Eye Design.
Number 15.
The Rig by Not a Wheelchair. is an option to wheelchairs that lets users with disabilities go off-road. The four-wheeled wheelchair is fully electric and customized to the user's desires, including range, wheels, and frame color. Built with an aluminum frame, off-road bike tires, and a detachable bumper, the rig includes a rear frame mounting system to hold coolers, camping gear, or wheelchairs.
Number 14.
Manufactured by Rogue 10, the Ripper ATV is a combination of a golf cart and a quad vehicle. Easily transported by RV, SUV, or pickup truck, the Ripper is small compared to a regular quad and powered by a 163cc Honda GX160 engine. Employing a suitably high set of handlebars that fold down for transport, it doesn't come with a seat. Instead, users stand up while riding it. Some of its other highlights include a wrist strap kill switch that turns off the motor, independent front suspension with adjustable shocks, and cargo racks.
Number 13.
A three-wheeled folding e-scooter called the Gremlin is EV4's seventh electric ride in its sales brochure. The three-wheeled scooter features a tilting mechanism in the front for leaning into curves and is intended to fold down so it can fit in the trunk of a car. Positioned on a rack behind the seat are three 12-volt gel batteries that power the electric scooter. Constructed using aluminum, they come in bright color options with a slim rear wheel and two thick tires in the front.
Number 12.
An inflatable e-bike, Poimo, fits inside a small backpack when not being ridden. This prototype seems to need an external air compressor to pump it up to a pressure that can bear a rider's weight. At this stage, it appears that the handlebars and wheels detach with a wireless controller unit. It still comes with a lot of unanswered questions though, like what size battery will it use? How long it takes to stow in the backpack, and how long would it take to assemble and inflate?
Number 11.
In a rendering, Lithuanian startup AKO Trike has unveiled its next electric three-wheeler prototype. A futuristic shell is expected to enclose driver and passenger, and the electric reverse trike offers all-around visibility and protection from the elements. The passenger sits behind the driver, and there will be 4-point seat belts, room for luggage, and front and side airbags. At lower speeds, it can be steered like a regular automobile. The trike leans into corners at higher velocities at up to 30 degrees with the patented mechanical tilting mechanism.
Number 10.
A crossbreed dirt bike scooter. The Kuberg Ranger is said to be the first of its kind. Low-weight construction, a robust, long-range electric battery, and a pneumatic seat make this an enjoyable ride. The Ranger's sturdy construction moves the center of gravity low for more reliable stability on any terrain. This range of movement enables the rider to stand or jump in complete comfort. Large front and back fenders and an optional light kit on the front and rear of the scooter complete the design.
Number 9.
With 3- and 4-wheel options being offered, the Dragonfly Hyper Scooter takes the traditional electric scooter into uncharted territory. Both models are made from a combination of CF-reinforced paulownia wood, aluminum, and carbon fiber. Dual front motors deliver 1,800 watts to each wheel, with the 4-wheel option providing an option for off-road tires, improved turn radius, and a more expansive deck. They feature security measures including geofencing, GPS tracking, and an automatic alarm. LED head and taillights, Bluetooth with onboard speakers, and a 4K display are also included.
Number 8.
An innovative idea bridging the gap between an ATV and an electric wheelchair, the Hex Hog all-terrain wheelchair gives you the stability and off-road performance of an ATV. Providing tons of flexibility on harsh terrain, this 6-wheel drive wheelchair is powered by a lithium-ion battery and 2 sealed pancake motors. The throttle operation and the raising and lowering of the seat are controlled by a joystick, making it easy to operate in mud, water, sand, or snow.
Number 7.
Segway just announced their latest self-balancing vehicle, the S-Pod, inspired by the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. It is created to be used in confined areas like malls, theme parks, and airports, while using an automatic assistive navigating panel to operate. The seating gives wide-angle views. The S-Pod spins and rotates evenly for directional changes while moving at a decent speed. The pod won't tip over since the brake is initiated by the shift in the center of gravity.
Number 6.
You can save time, money, and increase your company's productivity with the Segway i2 SE personal transporter. Segway lean steer technology provides more agile riding. Just lean them in the direction you want to go. A broad-based platform gives the rider optimal comfort with plenty of room on both sides of the lean steer stem. Comfort mats are available for an even more enjoyable ride. With the mount accessories, smartphone, tablet holders, hard cases, cargo plates, and handlebar bags, you can carry anything you require.
Number 5.
We showed you the 2-wheeled electric Jackrabbit in one of our videos a couple of years ago. Created by Tom Pitskin, the original Jackrabbit had a rear hub motor and fold-down fork-mounted foot pegs instead of pedals and a chain. Now, the new Jackrabbit 2.0 has been announced, and it has a few upgrades. It is still light with the same length, but now comes with higher wheels, with the rear ones being thicker for better grip. For a more traditional riding position, the folding footrests have been moved to the bottom of the frame's seat tube and away from the front fork. A 336-watt rear hub motor linked to a removable Tesla Panasonic 4.4 amp-hour battery on a 6061 aluminum monocoque frame provides power to the latest version. Other features include a single rear mechanical disc brake, handlebars that fold sideways for convenient storage, and a gel saddle. The Jackrabbit 2.0 is currently a Kickstarter campaign.
Number 4.
Giving mobility-challenged people the capability to go anyplace, the Action Track Chair uses tracks instead of wheels to help move on any terrain. While moving over uneven terrain and hills or even snow, mud, dirt, and rocky areas, users can stay level thanks to an electric tilt mechanism. Various models can accommodate different users, with features like adjustable footrests, swing-up arms, accessories, and many different color combinations.
Number 3.
A reinterpretation of the original Vespa by Enrico Piaggio, the Vespa 98 Electric is designed by Mighty Seed. With a retro feel, the new design offers a more impressive look, including a full front with a chic handle. The front mudguard houses the LED headlight and has no rear-view mirrors. It uses a LiDAR system in the rear to notify the rider instead. Powered by a 30 amp-hour lithium-ion battery, the scooter also includes a huge storage area for long trips.
Number 2.
Produced by Swedish bike maker Cake, the Osa is an electric utility bike constructed on an aluminum frame. The bike has a modular design and uses a clamp system to accommodate plenty of attachments, everything from headlights to baskets to a mobile workbench. Every bike created has wheels designed in-house with 2 different power options. Offering an extended range, the higher-priced Osa Plus can be recharged in about 3 hours. For a sneak peek into the future, our number 1 pick for innovative electric personal transport is the Hypertech electric motorbike from South Africa's Blackstone Tech, BST. BST was traditionally famous for carbon fiber technology. After teaming up with the engineer behind the Ducati Supermono, the end result is simply breathtaking. The BST Hypertech claims that its DHX Hawk water-cooled PMS electric motor can put out 80 kilowatts, 107 horsepower, and 120 newton-meters of instant torque. This equates to a 186-mile range on a single charge of the battery, which can reportedly be charged in under 30 minutes from DC power. But the clincher that has most e-bike enthusiasts excited is the helmet. BST has integrated a heads-up display into the helmet visor, allowing real-time monitoring of battery, speed, and even rear-view capabilities. If you enjoyed this video, you could help us out by hitting the like button, subscribe, and keep up to date on future posts. No one dare say that man's creativity has been dulled by the lure of easy living in this post-industrial age. With ever smarter computers and AI helping along the way, the wild ideas of the past are becoming reality. Hello, I'm Glenn, and let's talk about innovation in the area of transportation. I'll share some fantastic new products which demonstrate the human spirit of innovative creativity.
Number 10.
Sky, developed by Alaka Technologies in Massachusetts, is a radical air mobility system that may become the Uber of the sky. It is the first hydrogen-powered electric vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) vehicle. They say they have a prototype 5-seater multi-copter taxi capable of a 400-mile range. Its air taxis will cost the same per mile as taking an Uber, using a clean energy source. The air taxi can carry up to 1,000 pounds and travel at 118 miles per hour with fly-by-light fiber optics-based controls for EMI and lightning protection.
Number 9.
The radical-looking vehicle, the Eximus 4, developed by Dalarna University and Chalmers Technical University in Sweden, has delivered an energy efficiency world record. It won the Delsbo Electric 2019, a competition where students build battery-powered rail vehicles to compete in energy efficiency. The new world record for energy efficiency means you can travel about 46 miles on the energy that's contained in a teaspoon of gasoline. And it's likely the most energy-efficient transportation of a person ever. In the Eximus 4, a person could travel the distance between Stockholm and Buenos Aires using less than 1 liter of gasoline. The contest takes place on rails to minimize rolling resistance and requires contestants to drive just over 2 miles, carrying 6 passengers. Dalarna University has a unique take on the design process. Students must build a brand new vehicle each year, and they are only allowed to examine previous year's vehicles after they have created a concept of their own.
Number 8.
Say goodbye to the heavy, bulky lithium-ion battery packs on e-bikes. Now, a French company, Pragma Industries, early this year showed the world's first commercial-grade electrically assisted bike powered by OCS fuel cell technology at CES 2019. Inventors say the fuel cell and hydrogen storage integrated inside the Alpha delivers an unrivaled range of 93 miles on a single charge and can release its hydrogen in about 2 minutes. A new and improved Alpha bike was unveiled this past August at the G7 World Summit in Biarritz, France. The Alpha provides constant range and performance in any weather condition. Pragma Industries, along with ErgoSoup and H2 Tech Consortium, showed the bike at CES 2019 and was an Innovation Awards honoree. It is some slick-looking e-bike. I want one.
I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave the correct answer or your best guess in the comment section below.
Number 7.
Here's a practical idea from Japan, equipping hybrid cars with solar panels. In July, Nido, Sharp Corporation, and Toyota Motor Corporation announced a plan to begin public road trials to assess improvements in cruising range and fuel efficiency of electrified vehicles equipped with high-efficiency solar panels. The new Prius models will have solar panels built by Sharp, thin films that are around 1/100th of an inch thick. While they won't supply all the car's energy, the solar panels could ease electric vehicles' driving range anxiety and can charge while the car is being driven.
Number 6.
Here's putting the power where the watts are. The world's first full-size electric port tugboat will soon be on duty at New Zealand's ports of Auckland. The Damen RSD, or Reversed Stern Drive E-Tug, has been purchased from the Damen Shipyards Group in the Netherlands. The E-Tug will likely keep up with the port's best diesel tug, but will do so without the harmful diesel smoke. The tug is expected to be delivered in 2021. The battery electric tug will be 81 feet long, able to move at nearly 15 miles per hour, have 2 azimuth thrusters with 9.8-foot diameter props, and will be able to move 3 to 4 ships per charge of its 2,800 kilowatt-hour batteries, or 3 to 4 hours of operation. A fast charge is expected to take around 2 hours. The initial cost is reported to be roughly double that of a diesel tug, but will cost less to operate and maintain.
Number 5.
Need your snow groomed in an earth-friendly way? Try the emission-free Piston Bully 100E Snow Groomer. German-built Piston Bully says its 100E is the first fully electric solution for the snowy ski slopes. It has 2 rows of tracks powered by rows of hard rubber wheels. The battery energy capacity is 106 kilowatt hours with a rated voltage of 400 volts. After 6.5 hours, the battery is charged with an average driving time of 2.5 to 3 hours. The 100E is undergoing pre-production field testing and seeking customer feedback before they develop a production vehicle.
Number 4.
How would you like to meet one of these on your ride in the country? This is the T-Pod. The Swedish startup company Einride says it's the first truck designed for electric power and autonomous driving, saying it is safe and cost-effective, making some transport solutions obsolete. The vehicle doesn't have a cab and is SAE Level 4 self-driving and can be remotely run by a human operator. It has self-awareness and uses cameras, radar, and LiDAR to run safely. This big box can hold 130 Euro pallets and has a range of about 124 miles on a full charge. Its top speed is about 52 miles per hour. The company is also working on the T-Log, a similar truck but with a flatbed made for the logging industry. They look like solid brutes to me.
Number 3.
Another autonomous heavy-duty truck is here from a big name in heavy hauling, Volvo. This is the Volvo Trucks Vera. It is sleek-looking, almost sports car-like, but with enough guts to pull the largest trailers with ease and with finesse. The Vera has the same drivetrain and battery packs found in Volvo's other e-trucks and is controlled and monitored via a control center, making transportation safer, cleaner, and more efficient. Volvo first designed the Vera as part of an integrated solution to transport goods from a logistics center to a port terminal in Gothenburg, Sweden. A collaboration between Volvo Trucks and ferry and logistics company DFDS.
Number 2.
The king of electric vehicles is here. It's the Kuhn Schweiz AG Construction Machinery's e-Dumper. The world's largest electric vehicle is 110 tons heavy when fully loaded. The prototype e-Dumper has a 600 kilowatt-hour battery and has very efficient regenerative braking, saving 50,000 tons of fuel a year, according to the company. It's being used at a mountainside quarry in Biel, Switzerland, and is capable of delivering 60 tons of lime and marl. This thing is huge. Its drivers have to climb 9 stairs to get into the cab, with the tires more than 6 feet tall.
Number 1.
The ubiquitous ride-sharing company Uber is hard at work planning what they envision as the future of transportation: aerial ride-sharing. In 2023, Uber plans to give riders the option of an affordable shared flight. They hope to begin an aerial offering that's safe, quiet, and environmentally conscious, and that extends the reach of existing transportation options. They want to extend their point-to-point transit options to include flight, using a network of small electric VTOLs that can take off and land vertically. They want to develop a network of skyports to support an urban VTOL network that would be more cost and space efficient, making use of repurposed decks of parking garages, existing helipads, and unused land surrounding highway interchanges. These are only 10 of the thousands of exciting and promising new projects and products being developed by creative minds and forward-thinking companies around the world. What did you think of this listing? Any stand out for you? Let us know in the comments section and let us know your favorites. Check the details of the items in the box below. Thanks so much for watching today. If you are passionate about going green and helping improve the environment while driving with flair, then you'll appreciate this electrifying lineup. I'm Glenn, and today we're going to talk about the latest electrical vehicles that are evolving in 2020.
Number 15.
Although no dancing hamsters come with this Kia Soul, it is uniquely future-forward, With its LED headlights, fog lights, and tail lights. There's a new 10.3-inch touchscreen in the interior with a digital gauge cluster as well. It can deliver 243 miles of range with a battery capable of charging up to 80% within 54 minutes. This box of soul can top 105 miles an hour. It has 201 horsepower and 291 pound-foot of torque to the front wheels. With the 4 drive modes being Eco, Eco Plus, Normal, and Sport, you can breathe freely, knowing that you can utilize the energy of the car efficiently. For pricing and other unique details, you can always check the descriptions box below this video.
Number 14.
This electric Mini Cooper makes its royal debut in July of 2019 while production begins in the land of kings and queens, England. Made to handle tight turns, the Mini Cooper could definitely give a rugby player a run for their money, especially with its technologically savvy driving assistant that features collision warnings and auto emergency braking. It has 200 miles of range and 181 horsepower to it. The battery used is a larger version of the i3s and is rated to last at 42.2 kilowatt hours. The instant torque of 199 pound-foot is sure to make it jump off the line.
Number 13.
The Mercedes-Benz e-Sprinter makes an excellent choice for your business vehicle, especially when there's lots of packages or precious cargo involved. The vehicle pairs with the Mercedes Me Connect app to start, unlock, lock, deliver your vehicle's data, and more. No need to worry about its functionality in cold conditions either, as it has an effective thermal management system. Its front-wheel drive and ESP make it great for driving through any winter wonderland. You can juice up the battery to 80% within 30 minutes with a range of 93 miles. The torque figure sits at about 221 pound-foot. This stud on wheels is expected to be available at the end of 2019.
Number 12.
Do you enjoy stargazing or watching it rain cats and dogs? With an all-glass roof in the new Tesla, you can do just that. You can even take your hands off the wheel while you look up with its self-driving capability and 12 ultrasonic sensors. It's able to recharge within 15 minutes for a driving range of 168 miles, but it has a full 300-mile range. This beauty can reach up to 150 miles an hour. The functionality is impressive with its rigid body structure and large crumple zones designed for safety. Bonus, each second-row seat inside folds flat, creating ample storage space. You can expect the new Tesla model to hit production in late 2020.
Number 11.
If you've been searching for a vehicle that's almost tankish, that looks like it could ride through the Armageddon, then this all-aluminum bodied Bollinger B1 is for you. Able to hold 5,000 pounds, this baby is great for load hauling. You can transform it to suit your needs with its removable glass, doors, and roof panels. With a steady 614 horsepower, 668 pound-foot torque, and 200-mile range, you're set to cover some ground. This mean metal machine can get up to 100 miles per hour and can fast charge within 75 minutes. The interior is simple yet sturdy. Heated seats are even an option.
Number 10.
This Mercedes-Benz rings as an ideal family-friendly vehicle that'll handle your munchkins or social crew. The system is embedded with speed limit monitoring, brake assistance, and its motion intelligence can distinguish certain gestures. The headlamps are a striking blue-tinged LED. Rose gold accents line the inside. An optional ambient lighting with 64 colors is available. It has a horsepower of 402 and a torque of 564 pound-foot. The fast charging capability can go from 10 to 80% in 40 minutes. You can expect to accelerate up to 112 miles per hour. That is, if you plan on getting wild with your social crew.
Number 9.
Sleek, giving off those deliciously bad bachelor vibes. The new Aston Martin Rapide is capable of reaching a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Its range is 200 miles with a 700 pound-foot torque. The horsepower rests at 600 with a battery being able to fully charge in 60 minutes. This flighty devil also features an AC onboard charger capable of recharging the battery within 3 hours. It has 3 driving modes and aluminum wheels that help achieve better efficiency, frictional loss, and cooling performance. The Aston Martin Rapide is a show-off with its British sports car feels and its roaring horsepower.
Number 8.
This one's a head-turner, with its hypnotic vibes, which excludes the fact that star Adam Levine first claimed its front seat. A futuristic charm surrounds the Porsche Taycan, with its LED headlights and its high-end materials like Alcantara, leather, and glazed aluminum trim. The Taycan, offered in 3 different power outputs, the lowest at 402 and the highest at 670, has a 300-mile range and can hit 124 miles per hour in under 12 seconds. A 30-minute charge can provide you with a 170-mile coverage. The Taycan is an all-wheel drive and is rumored to offer reliable carbon ceramic brakes. With brakes like those and the swag of the Taycan, people would think you were the star.
Number 7.
You could easily blend into the Safari with a pack of zebras in the striped design of this Volkswagen ID, and probably outrun them with its speed topping 110 miles an hour. There will be 3 battery options offered, with the first one covering 205 miles of range, the second covering 261 miles of range, and the last at 342 miles of range. The average battery is capable of charging up to 80% within 35 minutes. The interior has clean, futuristic lines with an infotainment tablet and can be programmed to autonomous driving. Oh, and it's got a retractable steering wheel.
Number 6.
The Tesla Roadster has the spacecraft vibes of something from the Star Wars movies. It has a record-setting acceleration able to go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 2 seconds. The battery is adept at lasting the car's range of 620 miles, and it's pretty close to light speed, topping 250 miles an hour. Some of its fascinating alien features are its touchscreen door handles and the convertible glass roof.
Number 5.
Although not many details are available on the BMW iX3 yet, it looks to be a solid contender amongst the evolution of electric vehicles. Its blue accents are made evident, and its alloy wheels are aerodynamically improved. It has a total range of 400 miles and is capable of traveling 250 miles with a charging time of fewer than 30 minutes. This BMW electrical evolvement should be available at the end of 2020 or early 2021.
Number 4.
For those techie lovers who favor a simplistic outer shell with an extravagant inside, the Byton M-Byte might be a win for you. The technical details may be slim, but we know that 2 battery sizes are available. One is good for up to 251 miles, while the other can get 323 miles with each charge. The most significant feature is probably the 48-inch infotainment display with its multi-gesture capability. Also, it's a socially encouraging bucket of bolts, with its front seats that can pivot towards each other for more direct conversation.
Number 3.
If you care about animals and take the song Mary Had a Little Lamb to heart, then you'll love the Polestar 2's aim for vegan-friendly interiors. Inside its chic, boxy body, there's an Android system which is capable of syncing with your smartphone, making it the key. Smart reconstructed wood accents give it some character, as well as a sunroof. Although it's unclear what the battery life is, the Polestar 2 has a horsepower of 408 and 487 pound-foot of torque. Its range capability sits at around 275 miles, and in less than 5 seconds can climb to 62 miles per hour.
Number 2.
Fulfill your Batman mobile fantasy with Rimax C2. With its butterfly doors, dramatic lines, and high-intensity LED lights, you are sure to stand out. It has an impressive horsepower of 1,914 and 1,696 pound-foot of torque. It can achieve 60 miles per hour in 1.85 seconds with its top speed averaging 258 miles per hour. And the battery is capable of fast charging to 80% within 30 minutes. The key to this sharp hunk on wheels is voice control, facial recognition, and a graphical interface. The system's intelligence is undeniable with its 8 cameras, 6 radar emitters, and 12 ultrasonic sensors.
Number 1.
Whether you're a country or city slicker, this Rivian R1T is excellent for covering adventurous terrain and getting the job done with its ability to tow 11,000 pounds. It has a robust 400-mile range and a horsepower of 750, while its torque trucks on at 826. A 30-minute battery charge allows it to cover 200 miles. It has a flexible crossbar system, generous amounts of storage, and pop-out speakers from the doors, so you can cozy up in the bed listening to your favorite music or podcast. The new environmentally friendly electrical vehicles here sure are an exciting way to electrify us into the new decade. Don't forget, you can check the prices and further details below in the descriptions box. Share your thoughts and favorites in the comments. Thanks for watching. Electric vehicles are making inroads on the roadways of the world as more and more drivers want their commutes to be earth-friendly. Hello, I'm Glenn with Mind's Eye Design. Just about every vehicle manufacturer is now producing an electric vehicle. But does that mean only cars and trucks? No. Bicycle builders are also showcasing electric versions of their rides, and many are sporting radical innovations and designs. Here are 15 of the best picks Mind's Eye has found, ready to take on or off the pavement, the e-bike way.
Number 15.
The French have come up with their twist on an e-bike. The iWish designers say that their e-bike uses artificial intelligence to always get you to your destination. It analyzes your route and chooses how much electrical assistance it'll provide. It sets the optimum level so that you will get to your destination and with minimal effort. It has an aluminum frame with a mid-drive motor and 24-inch tires and weighs just under 40 pounds. The battery is 36 volts, nearly 500 watts. The iWish has a smooth, refined style and looks very well designed.
Number 14.
All 250 of these limited edition e-bikes have been sold, but the Specialized company says that the Turbo Creo SL redefines e-road bike performance. The special edition bike features a carbon frame and fork and is the lightest Turbo Creo SL build at just over 26 pounds. It has a special lightweight rear derailleur and wheels. The motor can deliver up to 240 watts and can ride up to 120 miles of total range with range extenders. It's quite a bike, wouldn't you say?
Number 13.
Now, something more down-to-earth affordable, an e-cargo bike with 20-inch wheels. One of the best examples of this emerging category of bikes is by the Tern Company, first known for its popular line of small folding bikes, both pedal-powered and electric. The HSD cargo bike with 3 different variations was just shown at Eurobike 2019. With a max gross vehicle weight of 374 pounds and an extra-large Atlas H rack, it'll carry a week's worth of groceries. It can fold down narrowly and can stand vertically. It weighs just under 60 pounds.
Number 12.
Just on the tail of GoCycle's new fast-folding commuter e-bike, the popular GX, they recently announced the GXi, which takes the best features of their previous top model, the G3, and adds to it their fold-in-half bike frame. The GX line folds in about 10 seconds and has a removable battery. The GXi has a 500-watt front hub motor and can reach 20 miles per hour with 3 speeds. GoCycle says it can go up to 50 miles on a charge.
Number 11.
What if e-bikes could get some serious health smarts? Well, a Romanian company is working to prove that the increasingly popular e-bikes will still bring a great workout for riders. The bike uses a combination of a phone app, a heartbeat monitor device, and the bike's computer to adjust the level of pedal assistance. The Xmira rider can turn off the workout function and go manually. The Xmira is now on Indiegogo and offers several power options. Top speed can go to 16 miles an hour and has a range of about 37 miles. If you need to haul another bike or two behind your bike, here's a great, easy way to do it. You can hook up the ExoZox bike carrier. It was invented in Poland and is being sold on the web. It has 2 parts, a regular type rear rack, which can stay permanently on the bike, and a second part with front wheel holders, which attaches to it to allow the bikes to be towed. A bungee cord holds the other bikes in place while riding.
Number 10.
An Indiegogo campaign is underway to fund the production of an unusual e-bike from the Swedish company Elby, termed the Easy Life bike. A belt drive helps propel the 20-inch wheeled bike with an all-aluminum frame. The bike has its battery just under the front handlebar area basket. The in-hub motor is on the front wheel and available with a torque sensor with 250 watts or a cadence sensor with a 500-watt motor. You can also order the bike without electronics. Check out the Indiegogo page. You might just want to invest in this unique bike. E-bike, or not e-bike.
Number 9.
At first glance, this e-bike could pass for a cool sports-style motorcycle you see every day on the streets. Pre-order is underway for the limited edition 100 Rocket, with a top speed of nearly 50 miles per hour and a range of up to 75 miles. It has a 16-kilowatt peak power motor with 5 kilowatts of continuous power, a 52-volt lithium battery, and 6.6 kilowatt-hour capacity. It has 17-inch wheels, and the bike weighs about 265 pounds. You can reserve the limited edition 100 now with a down payment.
Number 8.
Ever see those large 3-wheeled tricycles popular with senior citizens? Well, they do offer more stability compared to 2-wheeled bikes, but if you ride at higher speeds and make a corner, they can tip over. The Italian-designed Trees bike is so different in its approach. It has two front wheels that tilt as they turn. The bike is scaled small so it doesn't overwhelm the rider and is easier to maneuver. Trees has 3 models. 2 feature a rear hub Zehus all-in-one motor. The third is non-electric. It can travel about 15 miles per hour and its range is around 20 miles.
Number 7.
If you're looking for high-speed off-road adventure and willing to spare no expense, look into the 27.5-inch tire Scout Pro by High Power Cycles. It features an intelligent torque sensor, and the motor supplies up to 3,000 watts of power with a top speed of 45 miles per hour and up to a 160-mile range in eco mode.
I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave the correct answer or your best guess in the comment section below.
Number 6.
A Ukrainian company, Delfast, has designed several powerful e-bikes for their courier business. And now they've announced an update to their fastest model. The Top 2.0 has the same top speed as its predecessor, but has a much more powerful motor, a 5,000 kilowatt rear hub motor. Its huge battery has a claimed range of up to 236 miles on one charge.
Number 5.
A new e-bike entry is the Stark Drive Torque Max. The bike is the latest model from the Stark e-bike company, which prides itself on ultra-low-cost folding e-bikes. The Swedish company is touting its new Max bike with a whopping 1,000-watt Bafang Ultramax motor. It can reach up to 38 miles per hour with pedal assist and has a range of up to 62 miles. An Indiegogo campaign has launched for the Max and 2 other lesser-cost bikes. Stark also offers its Stark City bike for a low $399 US.
Number 4.
The Electra Bike Company is out this year with a limited edition of their Go Series e-bikes. It's the vintage-inspired Cafe Moto Go. The fun bike is a simple design harking back to the days of the Cafe Racer motorcycles of the 60s. It has a Bosch Performance Speed motor, assisted speeds of 28 miles an hour, and hydraulic disc brakes. It also has a Gates carbon belt and a variable Inviolo rear hub. Nice touches include a 500 watt-hour battery, Brooks B17 leather seat, fat 26-inch tires, and a large bullet headlight.
Number 3.
What's claimed to be the lightest e-road bike being made is the Wheelie Ascento 10 Hybrid, and it weighs 23 pounds. The bike shows its elite Italian racing heritage with an impeccable fit and finish. It has a small e-bike motion rear hub motor and a carbon frame. The bike is new in the Wheelia lineup and features pedal assist. It was a Eurobike 2019 Show Award winner.
Number 2.
A Canadian company, eProdigy, has a wide assortment of e-bikes with a wide price range. One of their most interesting is their 20-inch folding bike, the Fairweather. It's touted as the first and only lightweight, mid-drive carbon fiber folding e-bike with a Gates carbon belt drive. It is both thumb throttle and pedal assist with a uniquely positioned 36-volt 500-watt bottom bracket motor. Here's a unique folding bike trailer that deserves a mention because it's so useful. The German company Trikes first announced it last year. And now it's updated and soon starting production with funding on Kickstarter. The trailer works normally when carrying a load, but it can fold up over the rear wheel of your bike when it's empty.
Number 1.
Last but not least is the Brompton Electric Folding E-Bike. At just 36 pounds and folding to 2/3 the size of other folding electric bikes, the bike is carry-friendly. The smartly optioned bike comes with either a 2-speed or 6-speed, with a small detachable battery and a bag that can power the pedal assist bike up to 45 miles. You can buy it ready-made or order your own with hand-picked options. Well, that's our list of the most innovative e-bikes out there at this moment. New developments in the electric bike world appear daily, and they're rapidly getting better. So stay tuned for an electric